Hi, good morning, everyone. Hilary Freitas here, the marketing mom. It's 2 weeks after I've given birth to our second daughter, and I want to share with moms out there, especially mompreneurs, those 6 tips. The blog post, you'll see the link at the bottom in the description for this blog post. But I really want to share with you these 6 tips because it's tips that people have been showing and sharing with me as I was going through my pregnancy in order to prepare myself. But what I realized is within these last 2 weeks, these things that I actually did within the last 2 weeks, have really helped me stabilize in terms of my energy levels, in terms of my workload, and I've actually gotten quite a lot done thanks to doing these tips. So one of the first things that you do is, as soon as you go into labor, notify your clients, notify your leads, notify your clients, let them know what's happening. Let them know that you are about to have your baby or you had your baby. And whether it's you notifying them or whether it's your husband notifying them or maybe a business partner, just notify them. Trust me, they're going to be happy for the news and they're not going to really expect anything from you for at least 2 weeks. All right. The next thing is push everything back to 2 weeks. All right. Because literally, if you have, when I say push everything back, the things that you can absolutely push back, like for example, I did have client work going on that I had to deliver on daily. So that is one thing that I could not push back, right? So I talk about that in point 3. All right. But the second point is like if you have training classes to give and all that type of stuff, push it back 2 weeks. If you had a normal delivery, 2 weeks should be fine, especially if it's your second child or third child. If you've had cesarean section, you may need to push it back even further. So you determine what is a good time for you to jump back in. Now, keeping in mind that if you have to go out, you may need to push it back even further. But if it's something like an online class that you're delivering, then that's no problem. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and you could push that back nice and normal. All right. The third thing is performing 2 business tasks a day, right? So that if you have clients that you must be doing work for right now, even though you've just given birth, and like it's, say it's an event that you're planning or something like that for them, and you just have to get things done for them, then let that be one of the 2 business things that you're working on. So it's like if you have that one client that you can't hand it off to somebody, you work on it. And then one other business task, it could be writing a blog post, it could be cutting a video like I'm doing right now, it could be sending out emails, it could be doing just social media. All right. And social media is scheduling, so that you may not even have to do that every day. All right. So just do 2 things a day, and sometime in the morning, because you know the new baby, she's going to be sleeping a lot. So use the sleeping time, right? But point 4, sleep when the baby is sleeping. Now, what I mean by that is only do it once. So your baby might be sleeping, I don't know, 4 or 5 times a day. All right. During the day, figure out, at least within the first 2 to 3 days, figure out when is their longest sleep time, right? And trust me, use that time as your sleep time, especially if you have other kids that have gone off to school and they are not in the house running around and trying to grab your attention. If you have kids at home, then that's a little challenge. You just can't sleep when the baby is sleeping. That's impossible. But what you can do is rest. Lie down on the couch, lie down on the bed, and just rest. Read a book, have one of the other kids come and you'll read a book together. All right. And that's point 5. Set aside time to spend with your other kids, because they're going to feel a little, there's change. Children don't really adjust. Human beings in general don't adjust to change very well, but children don't either. And we have to recognize that for a new child coming into the family, it's going to be a little difficult for your other children, especially if, like me, I have a toddler, 2 years old going on 3. So it's a little bit of a, this person is coming into my space, into my world. Make sure you set aside time to spend with the little ones that you already have, because it's going to help you in the long run, right? It tires them out so that you can get them to bed sooner, get the baby to bed sooner, and then you still have a little evening time to do one of those other business activities that we spoke about in point number 3. All right. And then point number 6, which I can't stress enough, is finally just accept your new normal. All right. You are never going to be the person that sleeps for 8 hours straight. You are never going to be the person that has 4-hour blocks of time to work on your business. You're never going to be that person again. So accept your new normal. Accept the fact that you have half an hour here that you could send an email to your clients really quickly. Accept that you have 20 minutes that you could schedule social media for a client. Accept the fact that you could schedule for 20 minutes social media for yourself. Accept the fact that you could just sit down and 15 minutes draft a blog post, and then in another 15 minutes finish it. All right, that's your new normal. Your new normal is now time split up into little pieces, right? Accept the fact that you're not going to sleep through the night ever again. It's not going to happen. Your kids are going to be 25 and you're still going to be up wondering, are they okay? Did they get into that accident that we heard about on the news? All right, accept your new normal and you will have a certain peace of mind. All right, so I hope these 6 tips have been helpful, especially for those moms right now, momtrepreneurs who are trying to run your business and you just had a baby and you have other little ones running around. These are the 6 tips that I want to share with you today. You can catch all of them inside of the blog post. The link is in the description of this video, and subscribe to the channel. All right, so we will see you and you will be able to get more of these type of videos coming to you real soon. Have a great day. This has been Hillary, the Marketing Mom. Bye for now.